Did you know that the most valuable coin ever sold at auction was worth nearly 20 times more than the next most valuable coin? Today we go in to find out what this coin is and why it sold for so much money. But there was some good news on the horizon because the annual Pack Fair was just around the corner. This fair was always a big deal, but it was especially important this year because it was the first time that coins would be sold there since the earthquake. One man named Virgil Brand noticed that there was something special about one of the coins. It wasn't just the fact that it was made of gold or that it was really old. There was something else about it that made it stand out. At first, he couldn't put his finger on it, but then he realized what it was. The coin was extremely rare. People were hoping that they could use the money they made selling their coins to help them recover from the disaster. Our story begins in San Francisco in 1934. The city had recently been hit by a devastating earthquake and many people were struggling financially. When Lester saw the coin, he knew that it was real. He had seen only 3 other coins like it in his entire life. They were all part of a collection owned by wealthy individuals. He tried to convince Virgil to sell him the coin, but Virgil refused. He wanted to keep it for himself. He said that it was the most valuable coin in the world and that it was being held by a greedy man who wouldn't sell it to him. The press was immediately on the story and soon they were hounding Virgil to sell the coin. He took it back to Pittman to have it authenticated. Pittman took one look at the coin and confirmed that it was authentic. He also confirmed its grade of 67. He hoped that he could sell them and finally get enough money to retire. He had never sold a coin in his life, and now he was being forced to sell the most valuable coin in the world. Gus was an old man who had worked as a carpenter his entire life. He had saved up these coins for many years, and they represented his best chance at a comfortable retirement. However, he didn't know that some of these coins were incredibly rare and valuable. At the fair that year, one man named Gus brought his collection of 14 coins. As the fair got underway, people started looking through Gus's coins. We've compiled a list of the top 10 most valuable coins that you might have lying around your house right now. Who knows, you might find a coin that's worth a lot of money. So don't miss out. Watch this video and learn which coins are worth a lot of money. You might be surprised at what you have lying around your house. These are coins that have sold for a lot of money at auction. And you could have one of them in your pocket change without even knowing it. In 1934, it was very difficult to authenticate coins from before 1864. And this one was from 1864. Many of them were fakes. So when Virgil saw this coin, he knew that it was real. But he didn't know how rare it was. He bought the coin from Gus for only $75 and took it home. A few days later, he showed the coin to his friend, a professional coin dealer named Lester Merkin. Lester ended up telling the owner of the most valuable coin collection in the world about the coin. The owner was so excited that he offered to pay anything to see it. But Virgil still refused to sell it. Finally, though, he agreed to let the owner examine it. When the owner looked at the coin, he confirmed that it was real and incredibly rare. He told Virgil that he should take the coin to a coin expert named John J. Pittman. Pittman ran a coin rating service. In order for a coin to be considered rare, it had to be given a mint state grade of 65 or higher by Pittman. This was a very difficult standard to meet, but the owner of the coin collection wanted to see if this coin could do it. Virgil took the coin to Pittman and waited anxiously for his evaluation. When Pittman looked at the coin, he was shocked. He had never seen anything like it before. He gave the coin a mint state grade of 67, which meant that it was incredibly rare and valuable. The owner of the coin collection was ecstatic. He had been trying to find a coin with a grade of 67 for years, but no one had ever been able to find one for him. He offered to buy the coin from Virgil for $10,000, but again, Virgil refused. He didn't want to sell it. The owner was desperate. He wanted this coin more than anything else in the world. He offered Virgil $20,000, but Virgil still refused. He was going to hold on to the coin no matter what. The owner was furious. He couldn't believe that someone could be so greedy. He stormed out of the room and vowed to never speak to Virgil again. But the owner wasn't done yet. He had one last trick up his sleeve. He went to the press and told them everything he knew about the coin. Virgil was scared. He didn't want all of this attention. The owner was overjoyed. He had finally gotten his hands on the most valuable coin in the world. The owner took the coin to a jeweler to have it appraised. The owner was over the moon. He had found the most valuable coin in the world, and it was only worth $30,000. He paid the jeweler and took the coin home. The owner put the coin in his personal collection, where it remains today. The coin is known as the Golden Puzzle of Grandpa Gus. It's one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, and it's worth a staggering $10 million. But how is this possible? How can a coin that's only worth $30,000 be worth $10 million? Well, it all has to do with supply and demand. There are only two coins known to exist that are from 1864 and have a mint state grade of 67. That means that the supply of these coins is extremely low. Demand for these coins, on the other hand, is extremely high. Collectors and investors are willing to pay any price to get their hands on one of these coins. That's why the Golden Puzzle of Grandpa Gus is worth $10 million today. This coin is a reminder that some things are only valuable because of supply and demand. If there were more coins like the Golden Puzzle of Grandpa Gus, they wouldn't be worth $10 million. But because there are so few of these coins left, they're extremely valuable. And who knows, maybe you'll find one of these coins someday. If you do, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Literally. Speaking of finding valuable items, there are plenty of valuable coins hiding in plain sight in your pocket change if you know what to look for. You could easily find a rare coin that's worth a lot of money. There are billions of coins in circulation today, but some of them are worth a lot more than others. Some of them are worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And it's not just rare coins that are worth a lot of money. Sometimes even common coins can be worth a lot if they're in the right condition. So how do you know what to look for? Well, that's where this video comes in. We'll show you exactly what to look for so you can start searching your pocket change today. Thanks for watching.